We have previously looked at POS tags, so let's look at it a little bit again. Remember this information here is a button. What's behind it? Right-click, button properties, and you see two POS tags with backslash between them for making the new lines. One POS tag is the date, another one was the time. Let's cancel. If we log on to the supermarket, remember this is a POS tag, the name of the store. So POS tag is a placeholder for data, and it's developed what kind of a data it is. So here you see the store name. Let's go back. Let's go to areas. We have already done a button with a POS tag. But now I want to show you a little bit different. We haven't gone into members a lot yet, or loyalty management, or loyalty customers, but let's put in a member card again. It's easy to do. We press the member card and we put in the number 10001. Press OK. And what happened? We got the information here. So what is this? Is it something strange, something new? No, it isn't. It's actually a menu. So position yourself here in the corner, right-click, and go to Menu Properties. So here we see that this is a menu with this Member Cost Info ID, and it's in Profile Default. So we do have more profiles than the Areas, Leo, and Fashion. We also have a default profile, and that is for data that is used everywhere, that are in common. So we don't have to put it specially into every menu profile. Very convenient. And here we have the lines. Let's make this bigger, or even more bigger. So here we see lots of new POS tags. So in the first line, we are displaying either the customer name or the member contact name, which one is used. And then in the next one, we'll do the member count club caption or the customer number. You see all these guys here. These are 4 POS tags. So these POS tags have been developed the way that if there is a member in the sale, we're going to use member information. If there is a customer in the sale, we're going to use a customer information. So let's close. So you see we have these 4 lines. Let's void the sale. And I talked about the customer. Before I was talking about a member or loyalty customer. But we can also select customers. And these are the retail customers. So if we find Brad and Sons and select it and OK, and confirm yes, you will see now we have information about Brad, and this is his number and this is his balance. So POS tag is very convenient. But let's look into back office a little bit. And here we can find the POS tags to see the available list. Most of the POS tags are developed by programmers, by our team, part of Ally Central. There is a possibility to create a new one, but it depends what the kind of information you're doing if you have the ability to find it. But here you see all these guys. Remember amount, that was the balance, total amount of the transaction. Here we have if there is a contact number. There are all kinds of different POS tags available in the system. The important thing for you guys to know is that a POS tag is a placeholder for information that gives us the ability to display different information in the POS.